It's an age-old question: faith or science? Dr. Andrew Bannister from Ravi Zacharias International Ministries and UPEI Head of Philosophy Dr. Malcolm Murray held a seminar at UPEI to debate the topic, is faith in God reasonable? So why don't people believe in God? UPEI biochemistry student Will Thompson said the idea of a God is not logical.
From my personal experience, no. I would say faith in God is not reasonable. I've heard quite a few arguments for why I should believe and why God exists, but I've yet to hear a single one that remains logically consistent. Every single argument seems to be full of fallacies such as equivocation, circular reasoning, begging the question, if you will, or simply just blind assertion.
UPEI Religious Studies professor Brenton Dickinson said people's disbelief in God can come from its portrayal in popular culture, social media, and even churches themselves.
I don't think we have a very clear understanding from the media what religion is, what church is, who Jesus is. And really, I think the media is best when they go deep into an individual or a group story. But we don't always hear that.
Another reason why people don't believe in God is because of the suffering they see in the world.
When it comes to believing in God, I think the hardest part is the tough stuff that happens in life. And so if God is powerful and God is good, then why doesn't God keep some of the really difficult stuff from happening? Why aren't things easier than they are? And so that's a personal doubt of mine, and I think that's a doubt of many. I think in our generation, I think that's the hardest question to have an answer to.
Emily Proud is someone who experienced God during a time of grieving after she lost her grandfather.
It's a very surreal experience that is really inexplainable and was only, I guess, like attained through kind of seeking after God and like through that kind of grief that I was experiencing. I guess, yeah, just seeking the possibility of like, is God a personal, like, is it God a person? And if he is, like, can I reach out to him and will he respond? And that experience he did, and I guess that was like a turning point for me that was like, whoa, God is real.
But it isn't just non-religious people who have doubts about God.
Doubts, I feel like, are a natural thing that we do, and yeah, I feel like Christians are not excluded from that.
There comes a point in every person's life when they come to a crossroads. Is faith in God reasonable? The question is, what do you believe?